before anyone noticed me, the air adjusted.
I crossed the doorway plain, no scene attached. Still the room recalibrated where I stared. No borrowed shine, no volume raised, just posture steady, pace unchanged. I used to blend in the background noise. Now silence hesitate, reconsider chores. Nothing announced, nothing declared. Yet the spacing shifted everywhere. Eyes linger longer than they mean to. Not curiosity, recognition cues. I learned presence isn't something worn, it's what remains when the mask is torn. I didn't claim control or demand a name. The atmosphere arrived at that conclusion itself. The air shifted first, then the room aligned. No signal given, no line designed. Attention gathered without request, like gravity responding to rest. The air shifted first, subtle and slow, before any word could interfere. Nothing was forced, nothing rehearsed. The air decided who was here. Music traveled different near my frame. Tempo unchanged, effect not same. Confidence led, not rehearsed. Built from nights when I felt reversed. I don't dominate floors or bend the crowd. I occupy space without sound. Stillness carried a heavier weight than gestures trained to exaggerate. From side walls into open ground, same figure, better outline. What once hid learned how to stand without permission, without demand. The air shifted first, then the room aligned. No signal given, no line designed. Attention gathered without request, like gravity responding to rest. The air shifted first, subtle and slow, before any word could interfere. Nothing was forced, nothing rehearsed. The air decided who was here. Aggressive thoughts, disciplined tone. I earned this calm, the weight alone. From shrinking shapes to setted lines, from second guessing into time. Not arrogance, not a display, just comfort in remaining unafraid. I stopped asking to be seen, think something changed between the scenes. No performance, no appeal, just presence settling what's real. One feel we draw, space remains. That's where the influence stays. Nothing asked, nothing chased. The shift already took place. The air shifted first, then the room aligned. No signal given, no line designed. Attention gathered without request, like gravity responding to rest. The air shifted first, subtle and slow, before any word could interfere. Nothing was forced, nothing reversed. The air decided who was here.
Some power moves quietly.
Yeah. I don't need a speech. I need a sign of light. Yeah. I don't need
roses on a random Tuesday. I need you present when the mood gets heavy. I don't need captions, don't need proof, just a hand that stays when the truth feels rude. I've been strong all day, holding my own. Night comes quiet, that's when it shows. I'm not asking for the world on fire, just a light when my hope runs tired. I learned the hard way with love ain't big words fade when the nights feel plain. I don't want perfect, don't want loud, I want real when nobody's around. If you care, let it land, not in promises in your hands. Give me love that shows up now, not forever, just somehow. I don't need the sky to move, I just need to feel you close and true. Sing it soft, make it stay, I don't need a vow today. Give me love that shows up now. I don't want a future sold in lines, I want a moment that feels aligned. Be here when my voice gets thin, when I'm quiet, lean in. I've been patient, I've been kind, left my ego far behind, but hunger's real, it speaks tonight. When being okay turns into a fight, I don't need more than what is fair, just consistency, just care. If love is real, it don't perform, it sits with you through the storm. I don't need the stars to bend, just don't disappear again. I'm not asking you to save my day, just don't vanish when I say I'm not okay. Yeah, I give a lot, but I don't beg, I just name the need I never said. Cause wanting warmth ain't weakness, hidden touch ain't emptiness. I'm not built on fantasies, I live it now. I need to feel if love the verb, man, do the work. Small just to speak the first. I don't want loud, I don't want grand, just love I can actually stand in. Maybe love isn't fireworks, maybe it's the lamp left on when the night gets long and nobody's watching. Yeah. Give me a love that shows up now, not tomorrow, not somehow. I don't need a lifetime plan, just a presence where I stand. Sing it true, let it stay. I don't need a vow today. Give me love that shows up now. I'm not asking for too much, I'm asking for enough.
There's some rooms late.
Some rooms lean, some don't. I end the plane, nothing staged on me, but the air just like it noticed me. No borrow shine, no borrow sound, steady. Still the floor feels slightly ungrounded. I used to wait for permission to glow, now I arrive and let moments unfold. Not louder than the bass in the wall. Oh, yes, silence shift when I walk through all. Eyes pause, long before words get near control. Posture talk, I don't volunteer. Confidence live, not something one tight. I don't announce it, I'm already on. I don't command, I don't persuade. The atmosphere make its own decision to change. When the room tilts, I feel the soul. Neither he's subtle, nothing to show. I don't pull focus, it finds its place. Like calm arriving at its own pace. No spotlight back, no noise applied. Still the moment bend when I step inside. When the room tilts, that's how I know. Presence speaks before it's told. Music breathe different in my skin. Every glance hesitate to settle in. I don't dominate, I don't invade. I occupy space without a blade. Confidence clean, not mirror fed. Built from nights where nothing said. I learned stillness, carry weight. Control, the quiet ones alter the state. From back corners to center lines, raw. Same soul, better line. What once felt small, now hold the frame. Not by demand, not by claim. When the room tilts, I feel it slow. Gravity subtle, nothing to show. I don't pull focus, it finds its place. Like calm arriving at its own pace. No spotlight back, no noise applies. Still the moment bend when I step inside. When the room tilts, that's how I know. Presence speaks before it's told. Aggressive pen, but my tone stays still. I learn control, ain't force or will. It's knowing when to stand or move, letting the room reveal the truth. I don't perform, I don't impress. I exist sharp, nothing excess. When fear back off, courage remain. Not loud, not rushed, not restrained. No pose, no chase, just being in the right place. When the room tilts, I feel it slow. Gravity subtle, nothing to show. I don't pull focus, it finds its place. Like calm arriving at its own pace. No spotlight beg, no noise applies. Still the moment bend when I step inside. When the room tilts, that's how I know. Presence speaks before it's told. Some rooms fade out. Power doesn't ask. It rise.
Yeah. Everybody's loud about having a choice. Everybody's loud about having a choice. Everybody's loud. Everybody's loud. Yeah. Everybody's loud about having a choice. Like love's a menu and heart's a toy. Swipe left, swipe right, keep option alive. But I don't live well in a half-decided life. I've seen better faces, cleaner lines, but none of them stay when it's late at night. I don't need variety to feel alive. I need one truth I can stand behind. They think devotion is lack of control. I think control is knowing your soul. Not chasing sparks that burn then flee, but standing still where you see me. I don't flirt with the exit sign. I don't rehearse a backup plan. If I say your name, that's the land where I put both feet, where I stand. You're not the only one I know. You're the only one I chose. Not the loudest, not the new, just the one that feels like truth. Don't ask me why, don't look around. I've seen enough to settle down. Curiosity don't build a home, it just keeps the door ajar alone. No, I'm not afraid of missing out. I'm afraid of missing depth. Of trading something real and slow for another temporary breath. Maybe I can keep my heart unlocked. The possibilities take their shots, but peace ain't found in endless doors. It's found in choosing nothing more. This isn't fear, this isn't need. I'll walk away if I don't believe, but when I stay complete. No foot outside, no silent cheat. Don't love halfway, don't test the line. I don't split focus, don't blur my mind. If I give you time, I give you all. No safety net, no second call. You're not the only one I see. You're the only one I keep. While the world keeps counting names, I'm counting reasons you remain. Love isn't out for the nup.
Love isn't small because it's one. It's sharp, it's clear, it's never numb. I don't need chaos to feel real. I need something I can feel. So let them chase what multiplies. I'll stand where meaning doesn't hide. Not many hearts, not endless roads, just one direction fully chosen.
One isn't empty, one is enough. One isn't empty, one is enough.
No disclaimer, no rescue rope. This is Exhibit 8.
This is Exhibit 8.
Minor overdrive, thoughts redline. Heartbeat talking back like it's deadline. I cross the border where the brakes don't bite. Eyes wide open in a sleepless night. I know I'm fractured, don't dress it clean. Cracks in the mirror feel evergreen. If you came to save me, miss me with that, I didn't trip. Yeah, I ran to the crack, truth too loud. I don't mute the pain, I frame it raw. Let it stain the frame, this ain't a fall, it's a stage reveal. Look, this is real when the filters peel. Don't dim the lights, don't soften the scene. Let the world see what I mean. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No edits on my debris. Sing it slow, sing it loud with me. This masterpiece, look and see. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No mercy for my debris. Hands off, eyes on, count to 3. This masterpiece, look and see. Emotions stack high, spill off the shelf. I catalog chaos, label myself. I don't want closure, I want the glare. Flashbulb truth in the open air. Been carrying storms in a carry-on bag. Overweight feet, I pay it in flags. Red on the ledger, blue in the face. Smile when I sprint in a public space. I don't need prayers, I need the crowd. Witness the noise when the thoughts get loud. If sympathy knocks, tell it I'm busy. I'm showing the mess, uncut, unscripted, dizzy. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No edits on my debris. Sing it slow, sing it loud with me. This masterpiece, look and see. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No mercy for my debris. Hands off, eyes on, count to 3. This masterpiece, look and see. I learned to weaponize honesty. Point it in, we'll call it policy. If the room get quiet, I raise the feed. Turn the volume up on what I bleed. I'm past the edge, where the safety net turns into threads. I don't respect, don't call it help, call it surveillance. I want the stare, not the salve or the patience. This isn't hate, it's acceleration. A fast forward heart with no narration. I know I'm wrecked, that's the thesis line. Sign my name on the fault design. Pause the beat, hear the horn confess. Even the calm got cracks in it, yes. Oh, count the breaths between regret. I'm not brave, I'm exposed. Different words, different codes. I don't want peace, if it costs the truth. I choose the bruise over velvet proof. I've been stitched by nights that won't forgive. Still chose the glare, this is how I live. If you see yourself, don't blame the art. I just hung my ribs where the lights get harsh. No soft focus, no friendly lens. This is where the showing begins. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No edits on my debris. Sing it slow, sing it loud with me. This masterpiece, look and see. Let it show, let it spill, let it be. No mercy for my debris. Hands off, eyes on, count to 3. This masterpiece, look and see. I ran the limits, cut the tape. Left fingerprints on the escape. If you came with pity, take it home. I don't need a throne, I need the zone where broken speaks without a leash, where truth don't beg to be believed. I don't want saving, write it clear. care. I want to stare when I disappear.
Exhibit closed. Now.
Exhibit honest. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
Oh. Yeah. If words are currency, stop playing with air. I'm sick of slogans stitched from borrowed breath. Thrones built tall on the diet of debt. They talking volumes, never in truth. Megaphone morals with nothing to prove. Loud mouths polish a hollow command. Power feels fake when it slips through the hand. I watch promises dress up as plans. Watch plans evaporate mid-demand. If noise was honesty, we'd be rich by now. But silence cash is checks you won't allow. I'm not impressed by the echoing clout. Say what you mean, or spit it out. That tension you feel when the room goes still. That slides meeting weight they can't outskill. No ceremony, no spin, no route. The moment's simple. In or out, spit it out. Let it hit the floor, no more smoke. In the shape of words, if it's hollow, don't pass it around. If it's real, let it make that sound. Spit it out, or seal your mouth. Truth don't whisper when it counts. I don't want another decorated doubt. Say it clean, or spit it out. I seen leaders audition for screens. Practice empathy behind the scenes. Say trust me, with a practice smile. Then dodge the mirror for a while. They speak in circles, sell the fog. Confuse the map, then blame the fog. Every sentence padded again. Till meaning starves in a crowded pen. I'm done decoding what you won't say. If courage was currency, you be late. This ain't rage, it's a ledger check. Words accrue interest when they're left unchecked. Spit it out, let it hit the floor. No more smoke in the shape of words. If it's hollow, don't pass it around. If it's real, let it make that sound. Spit it out, or seal your mouth. Truth don't whisper when it counts. I don't want another decorated doubt. Say it clean, or spit it out. I don't need volume, I need alignment. Say less, mean more. I parse each phrase like a forensic file. Track the gaps in the practice smile. Syntax slick, but the spine won't stand. Semantics flex while intent won't land. I'm fluent in doubles, tripled intent. Heard every dodge, dress is consent. If honesty hurts, that's the entry fee. You don't buy truth wholesale, you bleed. I'm not here to cancel, crown to convert. Just cut through varnish to measure the hurt. When the curtain drops and the lights go out, what's left will live or it'll spit itself out. Spit it out, feel the air go bare. No more costumes for what you swear. If it shakes the room, that's how it sounds when truth finally touches the ground. Spit it out, no backup plan. Say it now, the best you can. No applause, no padded route, just a line drawn clear. Spit it out, spit it out. Don't need power, they need proof. They never liked it. I stopped asking why. I acclimated to the static in the stairs. Room temp venom in the air when I'm there. Side-eye stitching up a jacket I wear. Made of winners, I survived every layer repaired. Try polite, try quiet, try playing the role. Still felt the measurement, weigh on the soul. So I trimmed the performance, kept the pulse intact. If the love came least, I never signed back. When booze repeat, they turn metronome. I find cadence in the comb, call it home.
Every label they launch ricochet. Learn the angles of hate, let it calibrate.
No borrowed warmth, no counterfeit grace. I keep my posture in an honest space.
I am hated and if it's just right, milk my name in the opposite light. If they circle, I don't dissipate. I hold the heat, I don't deviate. I am hated, that's the mark I keep. Turn sharp words into symmetry. When they point, I don't rearrange. I stay whole in the open range. I decoded the smiles with serrated ends. Compliments bent like conditional friends. Every be yourself came double bound. Love with a leash when the crowd's around. So I stopped treating truth for entry. Kept my sentences dense, no mercy. Anger, discipline, aim refined. Not a blast, just to burn out of lines. I don't snap, I articulate flame. Let it etch my spine, give it shape. They expect explosions, I give poise. Weaponized calm with a quieter noise. I am hated and if it's just right, built my name in the opposite light. If they circle, I don't dissipate. I hold the heat, I don't deviate. I am hated, that's the mark I keep. Turn sharp words into symmetry. When they point, I don't rearrange. I stay whole in the open range. I metabolize malice, converted to drive. Multi-syllable lattice, my cadence alive. They hurl a category, orbital clan. Shed skins, meatball, let the consonants ring. Pressure taught posture, posture taught aim. I step through the crossfire, unchanged. I don't petition rooms for a seat or a nod. I outgrow the door frames, walk over the law. Eternal rhymes, grade, triple helix. Thoughts stack fast, never gimmick. If they need me small to feel complete, I expand in the margins, widen the beat.
Get a breath, tension.
There's relief in refusal, but calm in the know. And saying exactly what I won't owe. I don't sand the edges to soften the spore. I keep it legible, nothing more. Hey, hate tardy where the mirrors lie, where approval sells and truth gets shy. So I keep my face when the lights get harsh. Shadow honors, silhouette star.
No borrowed warmth, no counterfeit grace. I keep my posture in an honest space.
I am hated and it fits just right. Lilt my name in the opposite light. If they circle, I don't dissipate. I hold the heat, I don't deviate. I am hated, that's the mark I keep. Turn sharp words into symmetry. When they point, I don't rearrange. I stay whole in the open range. I was never meant for their comfort zones. I thrive where the feedback's bones. Acceptance priced me out of myself. I paid in truth, kept the wells. If they pass me wrong, I won't correct. I let the record spin, self-respect. I don't need peace, the edit's my face. I keep my pace in the firing lane.
Static stays, so do I.
Yeah. I was drowning way before you showed up. Smile on my face, but my soul fucked up. Life loud as hell, head full of noise. I didn't know hope, I just knew a void. And you walked in like it made sense. Like calm didn't need an explanation. You didn't fix me, you didn't try. You just stayed, and that changed my mind. But tell me why my chest gets tight every time I imagine you not in sight. Is this faith or is this fear? Is this light or me needing you here? I built my strength on borrowed glow. Used your warmth so I wouldn't feel cold. I leaned too hard, I leaned too fast. Didn't know comfort could create a crack. You were my pause in a spiraling head, my reason to get out of bed in the chaos. You were the line between giving up and I'll be fine. But now I question what's really mine. My healing or just your shine? If you dim, do I disappear? Or was I whole before you were here? You didn't promise to save my life, you just stood with me in the fight. But I'm scared I forgot to learn how to burn without your fire. You're the light in my darkest days. You calm the mess, you clear the haze. You don't know how much I lean on you when that truth scares me too. You're the light when I lose control, when everything feels hard to hold. But if you leave, who do I become? Was I strong or just not alone? Don't fade out, don't fade out. Stay around, stay around. Teach me how to stand in my dark when you're not found. Yeah. I tell myself this love is clean, but I check my pulse when you don't text me. That ain't romance, that's dependency. That's me confusing peace with certainty. You didn't ask to be my cure, didn't sign up to be the floor. I'm scared my hope got misplaced, put too much weight on one safe face. I should've built my own light too, instead of borrowing all of you. Now every shadow asks your name, and that don't feel fair, that don't feel sane. I don't wanna cage you in my need, or turn love into therapy. I just wanna know if I can stay when your head's not holding mine. You're the light in my darkest days. You calm the mess, you clear the haze. You don't know how much I lean on you when that truth scares me too. You're the light when I lose control, when everything feels hard to hold. But if you leave, who do I become? When that straw just not alone. Oh, oh, oh. Hope feels warm, fear feels numb. Love is somewhere in between those. Maybe the lesson wasn't you saving me, maybe it was showing what I could be. Maybe the light you brought my way was proof I had my own someday. I don't want love that I survived through, I want love that lets me go to where staying is a choice, not a crutch, where I don't panic when it's just me and my thoughts. If you walk, I heard that's real, but I won't collapse, I'll still heal, because hope shouldn't be a chain, and love shouldn't feel like rain. You're still the light I won't deny. You chased the dark in my life, but now I'm learning how to see some of that glow lives in me. You're the light, but not my only sun. I can stand when the light comes. If you stay, I stay by choice, not by fear, but by a steady voice. You didn't save me, you reminded me that life was possible, even in my dark. Yeah. This ain't a love song, don't get it confused. This is for roots I never got to choose, for streets that raised me, scars I went proud, for a flag that knows my name in the crowd. I learned identity before romance, learned loyalty before second chance, before us was ever part of my plan. That was a place that taught me who I am. I come from noise, from prayers and dust, from history written in sweat and rust, from names forgotten, faces erased, but the ground remembers every step we trace. They said dream bigger, leave this behind, but my language still thinks in this time. I carry home in the way I speak, and how I stay, and what I keep. This love ain't soft, it don't always shine. It's discipline, it's crossing lines. Staying where leaving looks more elite. It's calling this soil part of my heartbeat. I've loved people, I've lost my way, but this stays when the rest decays, when everything else walks away. This is the voice that tells me stay. This is bigger than you and me, bigger than what we wanna be. I carry it deep, I carry it loud. This is home, this is now. Sing it slow, sing it proud. I belong to this ground. Not just love, not just pain. This is where my name still stands. Oh, this is home. Oh, carved in bone. Oh, through the years, I'm still here. I've seen love break over ego and pride, seen hearts collapse from the inside, but I've seen people with nothing to lose still defend this place like it's sacred truth. This country ain't perfect, I know its flaws. I've argued with it, questioned its laws, but loving sunken don't mean blind praise. It means staying to fix what's decayed. I don't romanticize all the pain, but I won't deny what shaped my name. This soil taught me how to endure, how to fall, get up, staying sure. When romance fades, when youth is gone, when trends won't fast and values run, there's something on, there's something real that keeps me grounded, keeps me still. This is bigger than you and me, bigger than what we wanna be. I carry it deep, I carry it loud. This is home, this is now. Sing it slow, sing it proud. I belong to this ground. Not just love, not just pain. This is where my name still stands. Oh, oh, no borders in blood, no price on rules, just history reading through us. It taught me life is just chasing roll-ins, but patience fall when we forget our stance. If all we love is who we hold at night, what holds the ground when we lose the fight. I love hard, yeah, I won't deny, but I won't trade this for a softer lie. Because when relationships burn to ash, this identity is what still lasts. I stand for the people I've never met, for the sacrifices I won't forget. This ain't politics, this is soul. This is knowing where I'm home. This is bigger than you and me, bigger than temporary gain. I carry it deep, I carry it loud. This is home, this is now. Sing it strong, sing it proud. Even when the lights burn out. Not just love, not just pain. This is where my name still stands. So remember, in between heartbreak and desire, there's a love that doesn't leave, a place that made you before you made promises to anyone else.
Hey, watch your step. I see you looking, but looking is all you get. Walk into the room, temperature rise. I see the hunger in 100 pairs of eyes. Red lipstick, heels clicking on the concrete. I run the rhythm, yeah, I run the whole street. You think I'm dressing up for you? That's a mistake. I'm the whole bakery, not just a piece of cake. I see you whispering, planning your approach. But honey, I'm the player and I'm also the coach. I got my own keys, check. I got my own cheese, check. I do what I please, check. Don't get weak in the knees. I'm a picture you can't frame, a wildfire you can't tame. They say, hola señorita, nice to meet ya, but I don't need ya. No, I don't need ya. I'm a solo señorita, not a feature. I'm the teacher, yeah, I'm the teacher. Look at me glow, but don't touch ya. just enjoy the show. Señorita, señorita, I'm the one. Nice to meet ya. I pour my own drink, I buy my own ice. If you want my time, you gotta check the price. It ain't about the money, it's about respect. I'm the CEO, baby, come correct. Don't call me babe, you don't call me dog. I'm standing 10 feet tall, breaking every wall. You want a muse? Go find a magazine. I'm the director of this whole movie. Say hola, señorita, nice to meet ya, but I don't need ya. No, I don't need ya. I'm a solo señorita, not a feature. I'm the teacher, yeah, I'm the teacher. Look at me glow, but don't touch, just enjoy the show. Señorita, señorita, I'm the one. Nice to meet ya. Uno, dos, tres. I don't need the stress. Cuatro, cinco, seis. Get out of my face. I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm living my life. Not looking for trouble, not looking to be a wife. Just me, myself, and the energy. Pure independence, that's the remedy. Say hola señorita, nice to meet ya, but I don't need ya. No, I don't need ya. I'm a sola señorita, not a feature. I'm the teacher, yeah, I'm the teacher. Look at me glow, but don't touch, just enjoy the show. Sing